There is a warmth around you right now that you may not have fully noticed yet. There is an energy softly moving around your presence, something gentle yet steady, something that carries the feeling of true admiration and deep emotional affection. You may have brushed it off as coincidence or assumed your intuition was confusing you. You may have even told yourself that experiences like this do not happen to someone like you. But I am here to tell you that what you have been sensing is very real. What your heart has quietly been picking up is not your imagination. It is not wishful thinking. It is a truth that has been slowly making itself known. Someone younger than you has developed feelings for you that go much deeper than you may realize. This is not a brief attraction or a simple interest that fades with time. If you are feeling a special connection with someone younger right now, hit like so this message can reach more people who may need to hear it. What this person feels has settled deeply inside them. It is something they think about when they wake up, and something that stays with them as they drift off to sleep. You remain in their thoughts throughout the day. Even when they are busy or life pulls their attention elsewhere, you are still there as a steady presence and a mystery they are trying to understand. I know this may surprise you, and part of you may be wondering whether this message is truly meant for you. Maybe you have looked at yourself and asked what someone younger could possibly see in you. Maybe you have told yourself that your best days are behind you, or that your spark has somehow faded. But those are only stories shaped by past pain and disappointment. The divine realm has been watching over you for a long time. Your struggles have been seen, and your pain has been understood. We were with you during the nights when you lay awake, wondering if love had passed you by, or whether you would ever feel truly chosen again. None of those fears are true, and none of those doubts reflect who you really are. You are a remarkable soul. Your presence changes the energy of any room you walk into, even if you do not notice it because you live inside your own experience every single day. Other people see it clearly. They notice how you carry yourself and the depth that lives within your eyes. They notice the way you listen and how you make people feel heard, valued, and important. They notice your strength, a strength that was built through pain and made stronger through healing. This younger person sees all of that and even more. They are drawn to you in ways they cannot fully explain. When they are near you, something shifts inside them. They feel calmer, yet more alive. They feel as if they have found something they did not even realize they had been searching for. And that feeling has continued to grow until it can no longer be ignored. You may have already noticed little signs. Maybe this person has held eye contact with you a little longer than normal. Maybe their voice becomes softer when they speak to you. Maybe they find reasons to be near you, to start conversations, or to help you without being asked. Maybe they remember tiny details about you that you barely remember sharing. These things are not random. Comment, "I am open," if you are ready to receive love from an unexpected direction. These are the actions of someone whose heart has quietly chosen you. There is more here than feelings alone, because there are reasons this connection exists, and reasons this person was drawn to you so strongly. These reasons are not accidental. They are part of a larger plan that is still unfolding. The universe does not create meaningful connections without purpose. Every soul enters your life carrying a lesson, a gift, or a reason. This younger soul has been placed in your path for reasons that are still revealing themselves. This message reached you today because it was meant to find you. Out of everything you could have chosen, something guided you here. Something inside you recognized that these words mattered. Do not ignore that feeling, because it may be your spirit confirming that this message connects with your journey. When they are around you, they feel peace. The world is loud and fast, filled with pressure, expectations, and confusion. But around you, that noise begins to fade. Your presence helps bring them back to what truly matters. You learned calm and balance over time. You learned that not every situation needs an immediate reaction. This younger person feels that steadiness and is naturally drawn to it. They may be facing uncertainty, stress, or fear. But you represent something grounded, something safe, and something dependable. That is a powerful kind of attraction. You also make them feel capable and appreciated. When they are with you, they feel confident and valued because you listen, you care, and you take an interest in their life. These things may seem small to you, but to someone who often feels unseen, they mean everything. The fact that this person is younger than you is not an obstacle. It is not a problem that needs to be fixed. In many ways, it is a gift. Age differences can bring special strengths that same-age connections sometimes miss. There is a natural balance that can form between different stages of life. Different views and different experiences can blend together into something deeply meaningful and fulfilling. Do not let social expectations decide which connections are worthy. The universe does not always follow human ideas about how love should look. Love flows where it is meant to flow. Connection forms where hearts are ready. And when two souls truly resonate with each other, age can become a much smaller detail than people imagine. What matters is the bond. What matters is the understanding. What matters is the way two people help each other feel seen, supported, and whole. Type yes if you want the angels to reveal more signs that someone younger is developing feelings for you. This is your season. This is a time when love may be reaching you in a way you never expected. You may have believed that your chance for new love had already passed, but that was never your destiny. There is something about your essence that this younger person finds deeply magnetic. Your essence is the blend of everything that makes you who you are. It includes the way you laugh. It includes the stories you tell. It includes the kindness and softness that still live in your eyes. It is the energy you carry. It is the calm way you handle challenges. It is the warmth that lingers around you long after you leave a room. All of these things come together to create something unforgettable. This person has tried to explain their feelings logically. They have tried to reason their way out of them. And yet, every time they try to pull away, their feelings seem to grow even stronger. Their thoughts keep returning to you again and again. Their heart continues to guide them back in your direction. Real connections do not appear often. People who truly understand you are rare. When someone genuine enters your life, it is worth staying open. You do not need to rush. You do not need to act impulsively. Simply stay aware. Pay attention to the signs. Notice how you feel. Do not silence those emotions because they deserve space to become whatever they are meant to become. This younger person is not drawn only to your appearance. They are drawn to your soul. This connection carries depth from the very beginning. They want your thoughts, your stories, your wisdom, and your perspective. They want to understand what shaped you. They want to learn what matters to you. They want to know the person behind the image other people see. This is the kind of love you deserve. A new chapter is beginning to open, and this connection may become part of that chapter as you allow the past to loosen its grip on your heart. Share this message with someone who needs to know that love may still be finding its way to them. If this bond with a younger person fills you with happiness, excitement, curiosity, and a sense of new possibility, that feeling itself may be meaningful. And there is something else you should know. This connection is not only about attraction, it is also about recognition. On some level, this person feels that meeting you mattered. They may not have the words for it yet. They may not fully understand why being around you affects them so deeply. But something in them recognizes something in you. It feels familiar to them in a way they cannot easily explain. It feels comforting, safe, and deeply real. Sometimes when feelings grow quietly, they become even stronger because they are not rushed. They are not built on surface-level excitement alone. They are built through observation, through moments of silence, through small details, and through the emotional safety someone brings into another person's life. That may be exactly what is happening here. This younger person may have been noticing you for longer than you realize. They may have been paying attention to the little things, the way you speak, the way you handle stress, the way you treat people when no one is watching, the way your energy changes a room without needing attention from anyone. What they feel has not appeared overnight. It has grown through moments that seemed ordinary on the outside, but meant something much more to them on the inside. A conversation they kept thinking about, a look from you they could not forget, a kind word you may not even remember saying, a moment when you made them feel calm in the middle of chaos. These small things can become very powerful when someone's heart is involved. And if you have been feeling something too, even if you have been trying to ignore it, do not judge yourself for that. Do not shut yourself down just because the connection arrived in a form you did not expect. Life does not always bring love in the ways people predict. Sometimes it comes through someone who challenges your assumptions. Sometimes it comes through a person who reminds you that your heart is still alive, still open, and still capable of being deeply moved. You do not have to force an answer right now. You do not have to decide the future today. All you need to do is remain honest with yourself. Notice whether this person's energy feels genuine. Notice whether your heart feels peaceful or tense when you think about them. Notice whether their presence brings confusion alone, or whether it also brings comfort, joy, and a sense of emotional truth. Those things matter. This message is not asking you to rush into fantasy. It is asking you to stay open to possibility. There is a difference. Being open does not mean abandoning wisdom. It means allowing yourself to see what is in front of you without letting fear make the decision first. It means understanding that love can appear in ways that do not fit the old rules you once believed in. It means accepting that meaningful connections can arrive after disappointment, after heartbreak, and after long seasons of believing nothing new was coming. You have changed over time. Life has shaped you. Pain has shaped you. Healing has shaped you. And because of that, the kind of love that reaches you now may look different from the kind of love you once chased. It may feel calmer. It may feel more sincere. It may feel less dramatic, but far more meaningful. It may come through someone who values your peace, your wisdom, your softness, and your strength more than flashy words ever could. This younger person may admire the way you survived things that could have made you bitter, but did not. They may admire the way you still know how to be kind after being disappointed. They may admire the emotional depth you carry and the quiet wisdom you speak with. To them, these are not small things. These are the very things that make you unforgettable. So if this message has touched something inside you, do not dismiss it too quickly. Let it sit with you. Let it breathe. Let yourself notice what or who comes to mind as you hear these words. The truth does not always arrive loudly. Sometimes it comes as a soft knowing. Sometimes it comes as a repeated feeling that refuses to leave. Sometimes it comes as a name in your heart that keeps returning for a reason. There is a chance that someone younger than you is holding feelings they have not yet fully expressed. There is a chance that they are trying to understand how to approach this connection with honesty and care. There is a chance that they are waiting for a sign, a moment, or a little more courage before showing you what has been building inside them. And there is also a chance that your own heart already knows more than your mind has been willing to admit. So stay open, stay observant, stay grounded in your worth. You do not need to chase. You do not need to prove anything. You do not need to become someone else to receive love. Just keep being who you are. The right connection will not need you to shrink yourself, hide your truth, or apologize for the life experience that shaped you. The right connection will value those things. It will honor them. And if this younger person truly is meant to play a meaningful role in your life, what is hidden will not stay hidden forever. Truth has a way of rising. Feelings have a way of revealing themselves. And what is meant for your heart has a way of finding you, even if it takes an unexpected path to get there. Trust what feels sincere. Trust what brings peace. Trust what gently returns to your spirit again and again. Love may be closer than you think. It may already be circling your life, trying to find the right moment to step forward. And if this message found you at the right time, then maybe it is because your heart is being prepared to see what has been there all along. Joy is often the soul's quiet way of saying yes. Excitement can be the heart pointing towards something meaningful. You can stay open to this connection while still keeping healthy boundaries. You can explore it gently while using the wisdom life has already given you. This younger person needs to feel that you trust what is unfolding between you. They may be holding back because they sense hesitation from you. They may fear rejection or worry that their feelings will not be received well. They may wonder whether you see them in the same way they see you. For a long time, they have been carrying these emotions in silence. They have been looking for signs, searching for reassurance, and hoping for little moments that confirm what they feel is real. There are times when they want to say everything openly. There are moments when they imagine telling you exactly how much you mean to them, yet uncertainty causes them to stop. They do not want to lose the connection that already exists. They value your presence too much to risk pushing you away. That is why they often communicate through subtle actions instead of direct words. Their attention lingers, their interest stays steady, their energy naturally moves in your direction. Even when they try to create distance, they often find themselves coming back. The connection keeps drawing their focus toward you. Not because they are forcing it, but because something about you continues to feel deeply important. You may not realize how much your presence affects them. You may not realize how often they replay conversations with you in their mind. You may not realize how much a simple message, a smile, or a kind word from you can brighten their day. Yet these moments stay with them much longer than you might expect. Your effect on their life is greater than you know. And while the future is still unfolding, what they feel in this moment is sincere. It is heartfelt. It is meaningful. And it continues to grow with each day they spend thinking about you. The signs are there for those who are willing to notice them. The connection is there for those who are willing to acknowledge it. And the possibility of something beautiful remains open for those who are willing to stay receptive to where this journey may lead. They may sometimes worry that you see them as too young or not experienced enough for a connection like this. Yet if you begin to soften your energy and allow a little more openness into your interactions, they will feel it. Your willingness to receive what is unfolding can give them the confidence they have been searching for. Real love is a meeting of souls. It is a moment when two people recognize something familiar, meaningful, and timeless within one another. When that kind of recognition happens, age, background, and circumstances begin to lose much of their importance. What remains is the connection itself, steady, powerful, and difficult to ignore. The soul does not count years, and the heart does not check calendars before it opens itself to love. There is something timeless within you. No matter how many years you have lived, a part of you remains forever young. It is the part that dreams, feels wonder, notices beauty, responds to music, and still believes in love. That is the part this younger person has connected with. They may appreciate your appearance, but it is your spirit they are truly drawn to. And the soul itself has no age. You are appreciated, you are desired, and you are deeply valued. Someone younger thinks about you and smiles without even noticing it. Someone younger feels their heart beat a little faster whenever you cross their mind. They quietly hope for chances to grow closer to you and spend more time in your presence. Love has not forgotten you. It is finding its way toward you right now through a younger person whose feelings are sincere, heartfelt, and becoming deeper with time. This younger person carries an energy you may have lost touch with over the years. They bring enthusiasm, optimism, excitement, and a strong belief in the possibilities still waiting ahead. When you spend time around them, some of that energy begins to awaken inside you. You may notice yourself feeling more hopeful, more alive, and more connected to your own spirit. It is as if they remind you of parts of yourself that had been quietly waiting to be found again. You offer depth, stability, wisdom, and understanding. They offer vitality, freshness, enthusiasm, and movement. Together, these qualities can create a beautiful balance. From a higher perspective, this connection makes perfect sense. It is simply two souls meeting at the moment they were meant to meet. Many blessings remain blocked because we struggle to believe we truly deserve them. The moment you begin to embrace your worthiness, something starts to shift. New possibilities become easier to notice and easier to receive. This person notices details that others often miss. They remember small things about you, little comments you made, stories you shared, and moments you may have forgotten yourself. That attention reveals real depth and sincere interest. If you feel that the universe may be sending a younger soul connection into your life, this is not a passing attraction that disappears as quickly as it arrived. It is affection that is beginning to take root and grow. Stay open and stay present. Do not pull away because of fear, and do not overanalyze every interaction. Allow conversations to unfold naturally. Allow the connection room to breathe. Love does not grow well under pressure. It grows best where there is space, patience, and trust. Your feelings carry wisdom, and they deserve your attention. All things can work together for good. This unexpected bond with a younger person may be part of something meaningful being woven into your life. Even if you cannot yet see the whole picture, trust that the path ahead may hold something beautiful. This connection is not random. It may be part of a larger design, and a door that once seemed firmly closed may now be opening quietly before you. You are beautiful, desirable, and deeply worthy of love. Time has not taken away your value. If anything, it has added to it. The experiences you have gathered have made you richer, deeper, wiser, and more interesting. This younger person notices the beauty you often overlook. They see strength that you dismiss, and wisdom that you consider ordinary. Their perspective may help you begin seeing yourself through kinder and more compassionate eyes. You deserve passion. You deserve to feel wanted, appreciated, and adored. And that may be exactly what life is trying to place before you now. You are ready for love to move closer. You are ready to receive an unexpected gift that may be entering your life. The divine realm remains with you, and you have never been forgotten. You have never truly been alone. Carry this awareness with you today. The person who feels drawn to you is genuinely curious about your life. They want to know your story. They want to understand your past, your victories, your lessons, and the challenges you have survived. To them, your history is not baggage. It is proof of who you have become. Every chapter of your life has shaped the person they admire today. This kind of attention is rare because it comes from someone who values depth. They see your life as meaningful and worth understanding. Allow yourself to share. There is healing in being truly heard. Love pays attention. Love listens carefully. Love reminds us that our lives matter and that our stories deserve to be told. Imagine what it would feel like to be fully known. Not the polished version of yourself that the world often sees, but the real version, the thoughtful version, the imperfect version, the dreaming version. This younger person wants all of it.